Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of ELEX. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we have another game that uses the word arcs, or arc, to, in something. So, just many games. Many games, and I get confused easily. But yeah, Arx is our new friend. He's an Alb. Alb separatist. He says he's an exile, but really, well, he's an exile. I'm not an exile. I am a refugee. I ran away from the Albs because they wanted to kill me. And they failed at that because they suck. And we are here with hiccups. I apologize. Because I need to talk to Rock. Yep. About a murder.
Hey you, what's new from the south?
You mean Idan?
No, I'm talking about the real south, the deserts of Tavar.
Oh.
Why are you interested in Tavar?
I'm sick of the shit here. Berserkers, clerics, fuck them all. It's all laws, commandments, rules, it's bullshit, all of it. Fuck rules, fuck laws, fuck the berserkers. The outlaws in the desert are the only truth. Freedom, profit, no bullshit.
Yeah, you haven't met the Mad, what was his name? Mad Bob. King, Scrap King. Yeah, you haven't met him about that bullshit bit.
You want to be an outlaw?
Yeah, absolutely. They know how to live freely. I've done nothing but work, follow orders, dig shit, and for what? To have people try and kill me for things I don't even believe in. Fuck them. I want to see the world. Instead, I'm stuck here.
Yeah, you also haven't met, what was his name? Rat? Yeah, you also haven't met him.
Then why don't you go to Tavar?
I don't have the stores I need to get there, or the shards. But I know I could earn what I need. If I could just get the supplies I need to make it there.
The stores? You don't have the stores?
The Berserker Ascor has been murdered.
Ascor? How did that happen?
Were you close to Goliath 3 months ago?
No, I was out in the forest gathering supplies before I traveled out to the World Hard. I've not been close to Goliath for a year. Once I had the supplies, I came straight out to Abessa. Wait, you don't think I was involved, do you?
I do.
Did you know Ascor?
Yeah, he was an arrogant asshole. He'd have done anything for promotion. It's his sort that make me want to say this. Fuck the Berserkers.
Huh. You think you're not gonna need to do everything, not anything, everything for promotion with the outlaws. Right.
You don't seem happy as a cultivator. Did you ever think of seeking promotion?
Man, I would have to be able to read first.
Oh.
You can't exactly climb the career ladder if you can't read.
Yeah.
Ascor could. That guy wanted to do everything to get promoted. He hated anyone else who could read, especially if they weren't born in Goliath.
Do you have proof of where you were 3 months ago?
I don't know. I don't keep a diary. Depends on the day and the orders. Sometimes I was digging shit alone, sometimes finding supplies alone, sometimes marching around and building stuff where they told me to. Those days I was with people. I just did whatever they said. I didn't want to be exiled to the valley.
Yeah.
What weapon do you use?
A sword. I hate it. That's another reason I want to join the Outlaws. I've got myself a gun, but I want some real weapons.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Shit, what? You thought I did that?
No.
No way, I
He said
wouldn't
he
have risked
didn't.
that, even though he was an asshole.
As you say. Thorgal wants you to return to the World Heart.
I bet he does, but he can go fuck himself. I'm not going back. He can go and round up a few ass-kissing, law-abiding fellows from Goliath to do his dirty work. I don't want anything to do with it, Dan. I'm going to Tavar.
No, you're not, because you don't have the stores.
What happened to the escort that was taking you to the World Heart?
Let me give you a clue. A lot of claws, a lot of teeth, a lot of blood. I was only just able to get away from them. Those warriors are now rotting somewhere out there, or deep in the bellies of the beasts that attacked us. Their sacrifice saved my life, but it just goes to show, Goliath orders people to do stupid things and people die because of it. I want my freedom.
Yeah.
About the World Heart.
Yeah?
Oh, I can't go there. Well, I think I can increase my charisma. these guys don't complain about my my thing, about my my technology. I think I can increase my charisma by using one of these things. Maybe. Minor spends, hunter spends, yeah. Okay, so. Friend of beasts. I can't increase my charisma. That's a shame. Why did I think I could? Well, I'm gonna say the other things then. Okay. So, yeah.
Do you want me to tell Thorgal you don't want to work for him anymore?
No. You'll figure that out when I'm long gone. Better for me that they don't know my plans until after I've gone.
Return to your work at the World Heart, or I will kill you.
Now,
Very
hold on a
convincing.
minute. Who went and made you Thorgal's loyal servant?
Just get yourself back there. Or are you going to force me to make this painful?
Hey, hey, calm down. We can talk about this civilly?
No.
Look, if you want me to go back, then at least give me a few shards so I can buy some things to make life easier.
Should I?
Here, take these shards and report to Thorgal immediately.
Thanks. At least you've been reasonable about it. You're right. You're
there it
right.
is.
I will return to Thorgal now.
It's going through my head. The only thing that was going through my head was what is gonna increase or decrease my cold right there, and I'm glad I did the right thing. So shouldn't take any of this. Shouldn't take any of this. There's chickens and there's nobody else. Good. So this means that we can now go back to the no, wait a minute. I need to activate this thing. We can now go back to Juras, I believe, and he will accept to come with me. Actually, he's not going to come with me. This was Fiona. Oh, Fiona. She died. Now she's buried over there. And we activated that, which is pretty good. And there's things over there. Let's just explore a little bit before. Oh, hi. Before we go back.
Be ready.
So I gain a little bit more experience. So the experience is calculated based on who kills it, but he gives me his. That sounds about right. Small ELEX drink. Did you see that? Oh, I wanted to get the... Stop. Get out. My God. Who's making that noise? It's him. He's making a noise. Okay, let's go up here. Because now we can teleport at any time. Because we've unlocked this. There's a chicken over there. Oh, also I didn't read the books that we got before. Let's read the books. Let's see what we have. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have a numbered paper 9. It's number 7 and number 9. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay. Bones are very important. And a chest. High-tech sunglasses. 6th sense. Shows enemies on your radar. Scientist amulet. Bookworm and crafting. Well, that's really good. Both of those things are really good. I'm not going to use them. But they're really good nonetheless. Kill these chickens. There it is. Okay. Spears. Huge spears and plasma cells. Good stuff. And there's nothing else, is there? No. Okay. So let's go back to Goliath. Ooh, they're not going to like the alb following me. This might end up very poorly. Well, we do what we need to do. So, actually, let's go here. No, let's not go there first. Let's go over here first. Is everyone going to be...
Number of rooms here. Do you think this was a palace or a breeding station?
Whatever
Yes.
it was in the old world, it's a nest for rats now.
But a strong one. Attacking it would be costly.
Why did you change your weapon? And why do you have an anvil now? My God. Dude.
About Ascor's murder.
Well, I have all the things.
I don't think Baron did it. Ascor was his friend, and Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
All right. Even though he knew Ascor better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. It looks like he didn't. Let's take him off the list for now.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliath at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah, he's also too skilled a fighter to have left Ascor such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he killed him. Besides, if he had killed Ascor, he'd have used his bow, not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Eardor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Ascor in the way you described.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Eardor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Rock wasn't anywhere near Goliath when the murder was committed. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Ascor.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Ascor are both eligible to be paladins?
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. It must have been someone outside Edan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
No, he didn't. Oh, but are we really going back? I actually think he was a very serious suspect. Huh. So this is for him to join me, but there's no choice here. Let's go with this.
There was no one there to say he was at his post, and of all the suspects, he knew Ascor the best.
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis, and Baron knew Ascor better than the others.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he saw something.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent alibi. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
Yes.
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's
Well,
not that smart. Maybe he just let something slip.
What do you think we'll find there?
Who knows? But we don't have any evidence so far, so it feels like we should check this clue out. At least so we can tell Ragnar that we did.
You're serious? You really think Baron did it?
What other leads do we have? Look, let's just check this out and then we'll know for sure.
All right. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around, bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean, interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Ragnar.
But if you bring it,
Then
you're
you know
disturbing
what
it.
is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
I can't.
Right.
Just trust me. Your life might depend on it.
That's not okay. Bring me something, but don't touch anything. What?
I could use your help.
Then you have it.
You think you can keep up with me? I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
I know. I have one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use it though? You are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent. I'll deal with any trouble.
Then let's go.
There's not gonna be
You
any
lead,
trouble.
I'll follow.
But thank you,
The
game.
Berserkers have held the Alps back with bravery and magic. This fight will call upon those qualities. So, you've joined a faction. The Outlaws? Well, you must have had your reasons. Just don't go causing any trouble.
Come with me.
You've already got someone with you.
That will do little for us.
Will it?
You should go back to Origin.
Yes.
Off he goes.
Follow me.
Sure.
Fantastic. Also, we leveled up, which is really, really amazing. Unfortunately, we're spending enormous amount in leveling up here. 5 for dexterity. That's crazy. That's crazy. A full level up, and I leveled up 2 points. Yeah, but we're gonna need that. Okay. That's him going. We're okay here. Let's actually look at our quest. Let's see. It's this. Yes. Light into the darkness. That's the one. Mark it. Save the game there again. It's never too much to save the game. And then that's where we're going. So we're going to the lift. And we're gonna see what exists. Now, we have explored this before. And there were a few things down there and up here as well. But apparently it says where we need to go. So it's fine. There was a cart that fell through that bridge over there. It was all good.
Not bad here, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Got a hidden casket.
I found something hidden in Baron's hiding place.
What'd you find?
Here. Do you think this could belong to Baron?
No, that was Ascor's. And now we find it at a place Baron confesses coming to regularly? Huh, I'd say we have some evidence.
After what you did for me, I will trust you to decide what to do with the casket.
I'll take it to Ragnar, and you can consider this case done. You needn't worry about it anymore.
Is that everything you have to say?
The destruction of a seedling is a matter for a warlord. Your involvement is over.
Uh-huh. So what happens now?
I take this to Ragnar. He'll deal with it from here.
You want to know what I think about the murder?
Very well. What do you think?
I didn't want to say, but
Well, I don't think any of the people on the list did it. There's just not the proof. There's only one person associated with Ascor we've not investigated. You.
yeah, I got that impression
Me?
before
You were a rival to Ascor. You carry a sword.
when he said that, exactly.
Then you find out Baron goes to where the seedling was found, and suddenly think he's a prime suspect.
You can't think I did it.
I do. It's simple. You murdered Ascor.
What are you talking about? You can't seriously think it was me.
Tell me your alibi.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You spend your time outside Goliad, and you've spent all your time trying to persuade me not to investigate this. Then tell me. Tell me, or you'll have to tell Ragnar.
Ragnar will see me dead. I'm an outsider, and Ascor was born a berserker. He was known, and he was one of Ragnar's favorites.
So you did kill him.
Kill him? Yes. Murder him? No. I found Ascor by the
Isn't
lift
that the
one
same
day.
thing, or
He
is it not?
managed to
I
kill
never
the
know.
seedling he'd been given. He knew that would stop him becoming a paladin. He attacked me.
So why hide that? And why frame Baron?
Baron's been blackmailing me. He found me with Ascor's body. He knows I'm an outsider. Who would they believe? Who do you believe? I gave you a chance. Won't you do that for me?
Well, you're lucky that I'm an outlaw and I have absolutely no qualms about anything. I have bombed a few temples. I've killed... It's fine. I've impersonated... It's fine. It's all good.
I can see why you did it. I'll keep your secret.
Thank you.
That should be called decreased.
You don't know what a weight this has been.
That should be
I owe
called
the
decreased.
berserkers. Now I owe them more. I didn't want him dead, but he flipped on me. I don't think it helped that it was me. He couldn't stand the idea that he'd be facing exile while I continued on as a warrior.
Well, now he faces death while you continue on as a warrior.
What is in the casket?
Property that belongs to the Berserkers. You now know who the murderer is. That's what you needed to discover.
Ragnar wants answers. This won't be over until he's happy he has them. Time for you to step aside and let me finish this.
What do you mean?
I solved the murder. I will get the reward.
Wait a moment.
I could tell Ragnar that murderer wasn't a berserker.
You could also tell him it was me.
You'll have to take that risk.
You don't believe I can let you go to Ragnar after that?
Then draw your weapon or trust me.
Oh.
Then do it. But quickly. The sooner we have it behind us, the better.
Oh, I thought that was a little bit confrontational there. Draw your weapon. No, let's not kill Duras. I'm his friend. So what if he's a murderer? So what if he's a liar and manipulated me? Who cares? It's fine. Let's go back over there to Ragnar. If I'm not mistaken, he's the guy that lives up here. Which is also a good thing because that means I will be able to check on the upgrade requirements for the shotgun. Because I don't think I checked that. Hi. Hi, Rika.
May the pilgrim guide your steps.
How's your husband? Hi.
About my support. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You seem to take this seriously. That's good. Since I can't pass off my duties onto you, you will have to make yourself useful in another way. The cultivators are constantly bothering me with their requests. That needs to stop. Oh, and Erdor hasn't sent back any reports from the World Heart lately.
Oh, I've talked to him.
Find out if he's all right.
Also, I need to go there.
If he needs anything. As you can see, there's always something to do here.
Indeed. Indeed there is. Good stuff.
I took care of Erdor.
Are there any problems?
None to speak of.
Tell me, why am I hearing only complaints from the cultivators?
Oh, I didn't take care of that.
Did it have something to do with the food you took them? It'll be days before they're able to work at full capacity again. And sickness and diarrhea really aren't words you want to hear around food production.
Erdor asked for food. I took him food. Where's my payment?
Payment? You made my men sick.
I didn't. Was the
Whatever
food who
you
did
thought
it?
you were doing, you've left men in the forest with their guts in knots. Be glad I'm not force-feeding you whatever you gave them.
I can eat that. It's fine. Huh.
What contact do the Berserkers have with the other factions?
The Albs want no contact but that of war and conflict. Perhaps the Separatists will be more open to conversation, but trust will be hard. We have maintained conversations with the clerics, but the peace that has strained since our last war has never held easy. The outlaws, well, they have no true leader and no true cause. Any dealings with them are dealings with individuals. It's self-evident that the paths of all the factions will cross, and that conflict is likely.
Why is it self-evident? Well, isn't it evident?
Why are the factions fighting?
Ah, that's a question we all ask. How could healing the planet not aid us all? But for the Albs, ELEX comes before anything. The clerics worship their god and their machines, and do not trust nature. While the outlaws see only profit and pleasure today, with no interest in tomorrow. And so we come into conflict, and the world burns when it could heal. If we can plant more world hearts in Tavar or Abessa, then we could give all the soil there new life too. But the other factions don't see it that way. They fear the changes we bring.
Do you know that for sure? Have you spoken to the other factions?
Spoken, no. But we sent men to establish world hearts in Abessa and Tavar. And they have been attacked almost constantly. In fact, their reports are overdue. You came to us from beyond our walls. If you know your way across these lands, could you go to the World Hearts and see what happened to our men?
I think I've been to them. A few of them, anyway.
I will look for your men in Tavar and Abessa.
Thank you. It's time that we learn their fates. You ensure you're
They're all
properly
dead.
equipped before you go.
Actually,
It isn't a short journey, and the way will be difficult.
I've been everywhere,
But
old
I'm
man.
not telling you anything new. You know life beyond the walls, probably better than I do.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, I do.
I have news from the other regions.
Oh? What is it?
Your outpost in Tavar was attacked by outlaws.
You've seen this for yourself? Or did you hear about it from your friends?
I don't have friends.
Speak up now. Has the World Heart survived?
It was destroyed.
And our men?
All dead. None survived.
Then the Duke must pay for this in blood. Blood and profit are the only things these outlaws understand. Here, you have earned this as payment for your news. This should at least cover the supplies it took to bring me this information.
Maybe.
Where are the World Hearts?
The World Heart in Tavar was sent to an oasis out in the desert. You will have to walk carefully once you're there. You'll find the World Heart in Abessa to the south of the domed city.
Okay. So...
You ordered the warrior Duras to investigate Ascor's murder?
Yes. Ascor was a trusted and well-liked member of our people. So it was only right that his murder should be investigated by Duras. Justice will be done. Ascor's murderer must face the punishment they deserve.
I have some information about Ascor's murder.
Anything you know would be helpful. What have you learned?
These dialogue trees have a lot of chan-chan-chan. Well, I'm gonna lie, of course.
Baron murdered Ascor. He confessed to me. There's no doubt in my mind that he did it.
Baron? I only put him on the list because he was on duty outside Goliath.
We have proof.
But if he's confessed, and our murderer is found. I will have him arrested immediately. Justice must be done. No, I have a better idea. You found the evidence to find him guilty. Now you will punish him.
Lovely.
With pleasure.
Then go quickly. That bastard doesn't deserve to walk free. You did well to bring this information to me.
Sacrificing a pawn.
Here. Take this reward as thanks for ending this matter. I am surprised you solved this before Duras.
Yes. In front of him, in fact. But yeah, so, well, we're gonna punish our victim for being our victim. Sounds about right. That's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been ELEX. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.